Hi, I'm Lindsay, and this is my husband Kyle. Together, we're Alaskans anywhere. We love Alaska, but we also like to travel. And in this video, you'll find us in the Netherlands. We're biking the Pieterfietspad, the longest established path through the Netherlands, starting in Pieterburen in the north and down to just outside of Maastricht in the south. Last episode, we completed our first day of biking that brought us to Groningen, where we also took an extra day to enjoy the city. It's kind of nice taking a little bit of a break, especially in the beginning of the trip. It's like I feel like that first day of biking was just getting used to our bikes, kind of conditioning our bodies to bike seats and all of that too.
Yeah, we need to give my butt a rest for one day, but unfortunately we can't do that every day. Every town we go to is not going to be a 2-day stay. There's going to be plenty of them where we just kind of stay a night and then hop on the bikes in the morning. But Groningen is one of the bigger towns here and has a really good reputation of just being a friendly college town, lots to see, and I think we've been having a lot of fun. But we'll be back on the bikes tomorrow. Yeah, all right. Stay tuned. Looking to head out right now. Lindsay's got her bike going. We're leaving Groningen. It's going according to plan, except for the weather. There's supposed to be a break in the weather coming up. I think it's going to stop raining and being a little bit windy today, but hopefully less windy as the day goes on. It's a pretty short trip. I think we're going to be fine, right? The only thing is my bike was parked next to a really tightly parked other bike, and I knocked it, and it gave me a scare. But aside from that, we're doing good.
While traveling in the Netherlands, we like using the app Buienradar for weather, as it has been the most accurate for predicting rainfall. It was a cloudy day, but when we looked at the app, no rain was predicted, so we headed out on our way.
All right, Chet. Just us and the cows and the rain.
A little bit of rain.
We may have made...
I think it actually subsided since we got under here.
A little bit, but I don't think that's going to last for long. We may have made a strategic error in leaving the hotel.
We're not made of sugar. How do you say that in Dutch?
Yeah, je bent niet suiker maken. They like to say that, but it turns out I am made of sugar.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm about to melt. No, it's not that bad now, but I think give us 5 minutes. We're going to be totally wet. I don't know if it's break out the rain pants wet,
or just find a tree to get under,
or just do what we're doing now and hang out with cows.
Yeah, there are worse things to do.
We got back on the trail, but then it began to pour. In an area with not much shelter, we finally found some trees to stop under to put on our rain gear.
Things have escalated. Lindsay's putting on the rain pants.
The good news is that we were prepared. If anything, we probably should have put our rain pants on sooner, but that app kept leading us to believe that it would pass quickly.
Hoi hoi. We have made it into another shelter spot. It has definitely lightened up, but there was a kind of an intense portion there. And we ran into a Dutch couple that was really kind of cool. They were staying in our same hotel. We recognized them. And they were complaining about the same weather app that we are using being
wrong.
Leading us all astray.
Okay, so it's not just us misreading things. It led Dutch people astray too. But that's okay. We're prepared for it. We got our rain pants on now, and it's beautiful. I love this path. You can see, so a lot of the paths it's taking you on, they're not all roads and everything. This is going through a forest, and it's a little bit rougher, but it's still an established path that's easy to bike on. So we're going to keep going.
We're going to keep going. It's going to be 3 hours to Austin.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Yeah. Well, if we
go
take
in
our
turbo
time.
mode.
This ride was one of the shorter days on our trip, but we did pass into our next province, Drenthe, where we encountered our first Hunebedden.
Oh, there's a thing right here. We're gonna stop. This is like a really cool, I remember this.
This is like, I believe this has been here for millennia.
Hunebedden are ancient stone structures that were made even before the Egyptian pyramids or Stonehenge. They are burial monuments and prehistoric landmarks. Almost all of the remaining Hunebedden reside in the province of Drenthe. Had one night in Assen, so we took our time to walk around and explore. The next morning, we took advantage of the fabulous breakfast buffet. We were quickly getting accustomed to starting each day with an elaborate hotel spread. We then decided to get on the trail early. That's cute.
There we are.
Getting ready for our day?
All right, we finished up in Assen, just an overnight. We really liked our hotel. It was great, a cute little town. We got some good gelato, but we're on our way to Coevorden today. It's going to be our longest ride yet. I think just about 75 kilometers, just about 50 miles. We're excited. Hopefully no rain today. I think it's going to be good.
It's going to be a great day. Yeah. I think we got to get going.
Let's turn these helmets on so we can talk to each other.
All right, we'll see you there. Goodbye, Assen.
When we were preparing for the trip, Kyle and I were a little nervous for this day. Neither of us are avid athletes, and at nearly 50 miles, the trip seemed daunting. But it was the best day yet. There was something special about the Drenthe forest. This was the part of the trail where the most people said hello when you passed.
Hoi hoi.
And at almost every stop along the way, we would meet someone new.
All right, we got to meet a couple of people who
Walking the
are
Pieterfietspad.
walking. How dare you walk the same path that we're doing on a bike? That's crazy.
So beautiful.
Yes,
and we just
we are
met
so
very
sportive.
nice.
No, you meet
super
such
sportive.
and
What?
you meet nice people along the way.
What was your name? I didn't actually catch your name.
Katrien.
Catherine?
And Lise.
Lisa, I'm Kyle and
And
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
From Alaska.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to bike this walk in stages, tops, right?
Yeah.
In stages.
In stages.
yeah.
So you're not doing the whole thing all at once because you're not crazy people.
We're not that crazy.
Not that crazy.
crazy,
Well, you have
but not
jobs
that
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
Still crazy enough to do it. That's a long, that's a dedicated
And
thing.
leave our husbands at home and
Oh.
say, look for yourself.
That's probably not good.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
No, they have a camper, and then they take the camper to where they're going to end, and then they take a train or a bus and get to their next stop on the trail and meet their camper to camp at night, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think that's too much for us. We're going to stick with our electric bikes.
And the hotel.
I think, and the hotel and the buffets and all of that.
And it's super nice to meet a lot of people.
Yes.
And
Oh,
to
yeah.
hear the different stories. And yeah.
Well, nice meeting
Nice to
you.
meet you. Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
Tot ziens.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We were having the best time. There were some beautiful places to stop along the way as well. Hello, hello. We found a beautiful area to be that I wanted to just take some time mid-ride to explain what we're using for navigation. Throughout the Netherlands, they have a system that's the Knoop system, and we're following the Fietsknoop numbers. And actually, through our tour company, they gave us routes that follow those different Knoops or nodes. And what it is, I think it was originally designed in Brussels, but it took off in the Netherlands. And if you look at maps of all of the different Knoops, there are so many. There are so many paths in this country. And so what's really nice is we're using an app called Fietsknoop that basically we have node to node to node in the system. And when we start it, it shows us our map. So kind of like if you use Google Maps, you can see where you are. But then it's telling you, oh, you're approaching this node. The next node you need to follow is this one. And so we know, oh, let's look for 85. Oh, 85's taking a right. So we'll just take that one.
You're approaching node 71. The next node is 65.
And it's really amazing. The signage is really good. Oftentimes you'll find a map there. So if you need to alter your route for whatever reason, say it's raining and all of a sudden you want to get home sooner, you can look for a more direct route with the Knoops. You know, we've seen some people old school just writing down numbers and taping that to their bike, and they're just following along with their nodes as they go on their trip. For us, it is appreciated since we're not so familiar with the country. It's really nice using the app because it shows where we are on a map, kind of like Google Maps does as well. But I really like the nodes because it just kind of frees you up. It gives you a heads up when you're going to be changing nodes, and otherwise you're just able to enjoy the scenery. Kyle and I can enjoy talking to each other and riding along, and gosh, it's fun. It's a great way to enjoy the country.
There were so many great people we met along the way. People were so incredibly nice.
You know how the Dutch sit upright?
Yeah.
It's very nice. Like these are a little bit more American. We had the tools that we could
put it down.
Yeah, we were like after one day we're like, I'm so tired.
It's also different per person.
Yeah.
I sit.
Yeah.
I like to sit up.
I think that's
We met a
the fun,
couple
too,
where the
because you
husband had
stand up and
retrofitted a
just
bike to be an e-bike.
Deze fiets? This fiets is from 1993.
Really?
It was the bike of my father. My father died,
Uh-huh.
and I had the bike.
And you basically got tired of pedaling. And you wanted to make it electric.
She has a real bike.
You need to keep up with
And I
her.
needed one.
Oh.
I have several bikes at home.
Yeah.
So I think one make an e-bike.
At some point, I had to tell Kyle that we had to stop breaking into conversations with people, or we would never reach Coevorden at a decent time. But of course, we eventually made it. Coevorden is known for a couple things. Its star-shaped city fortifications, and for all of their geese, which we saw out in force when visiting a park near our hotel.
Hey.
All right, we've made it to Coevorden. It is very charming here.
Yeah, Coevorden, I don't want to compare Austin to Corden, but I kind of do. It's better. It's nicer. It's so cute.
Well,
We
it's all
barely even saw any of it, and I already love it.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. There are a lot of geese here. I guess it's known for that. One of the people we talked to along the path today talked about, oh, you're going to see lots of geese. And it's true.
They're not all friendly.
But today was really good. It was our longest day yet. It was almost 75 kilometers, so like 47 miles, and that was long for us. We're not seasoned bikers.
Yeah, not what you would call athletes.
Yeah. But we had a really good time. A lot of it was through the forest, and it was beautiful. And I think because of that, it wasn't as windy. We had a little bit more wind towards the end when we were kind of going along some farm routes and everything. But yeah, it was great. I think we were worried that we would be super worn out and facing another day of biking tomorrow. But
we're doing good. Yeah. And what surprised me a little bit, because I don't know a ton about this region. We were smack dab in the middle of Drenthe, and I realized that's its own attraction. Those we saw so many people. We got to talk and just run into different people who were there. Not all of them were on the Pieterpad or the Pieterfietspad, but some of them. And it was just a different day than we've been having. It's really nice for that kind of, I don't know. we're a little bit social people. It was nice to see
It
some
was
others.
fun. It was really fun. We took pictures for some people. We ran into some other people that had some Senna helmets, and so that was really fun.
I know.
Talking about how everyone should have these in the Netherlands. But yeah, it was a really good day. So we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna chill for the night, and then we're heading on the path to Hellendoorn tomorrow.
I know. I'm looking forward to Hellendoorn.
Yeah.
It's got like an amusement park right next to our hotel. We may have to go there. Stay
All right.
tuned.
While we enjoyed Coevorden, it was, alas, another single night visit. We enjoyed our buffet breakfast in the morning, and we were on our way to Hellendoorn. After stopping at the grocery store for trail snacks, it started to rain pretty hard. We did what some other locals were doing and hung out under an awning waiting for the worst to pass.
Well, it might rain today. Here we are in Coevorden, heading off to Hellendoorn. What is it, 9:30, something like that, and it's gonna rain. In fact, it's raining right now.
Yeah,
we're getting so rain pants are on. We're gonna be in for it a little bit. I think there's gonna be a lot of nice travel today, but it will be interspersed with some storms for sure. At least that's what Bow and Radar says. We'll see if that turns out to be accurate. But yeah, goodbye Hellendoorn. It's been really nice.
Hello, Hellendoorn. Goodbye, Coevorden.
Okay, yeah. We'll edit that out. All right. We'll see you there or along the way. Thanks for coming.
The weather cleared, and we were soon on our way. We were biking just over 40 miles today, and apart from the morning rain, it was clear and sunny. One thing we love is that there are many benches and picnic tables that you will encounter along the way. We had a great spot for a mid-morning snack.
There's a story that I want to tell.
No, I don't think you don't need to tell it.
No,
but
I
you
need
could.
to tell it. So we're riding along, and Kyle's in the lead. He's often in the lead. I actually prefer it. And so we're riding along, and we're going through this town. I mean, there was lots of people. There was lots of people around, but Kyle's been starting conversations with people about being on the Pieterfietspad or on the Pieterpad.
I can spot him a mile away. I'm like, those are my people.
So we're riding through this town, and I think he thinks. I mean, well, regardless, they
did have backpacks.
So they had
in
backpacks.
my defense.
Well, they had big panniers, and they were riding past. But so we're on the Pieterfietspad, which is basically Pieter bike path, right? So he meant to say Pieterfietspad, but he just looks over in earnest at these people, and he's like, Fietspad. And I was like, you have to add Peter that, because otherwise you're just some weirdo like looking at them going, bike path. And they look so confused, and I was behind, so I saw more of the reaction to this guy just going, bike path.
Yeah.
We were traveling during white asparagus season, so it was fun to see it in the farm shops and also on the menu at many restaurants in this region. Being unique to us, I made sure to order it whenever I could, including our lunch at this very elegant restaurant in Diffelen.
Alsjeblieft. Hey guys, I'm back on the road again, and you know what that means? I've been thinking, it's time for Kyle's Trail Thoughts.
Mile after mile, mile after mile, what's on your mind, Kyle? Let's connect some dots, let's all hear some more of Kyle's Trail Thoughts.
And today, I want to talk to you guys about something that I was not prepared for. I thought I would come over here and just see a bunch of windmills, and I was expecting it. What I was not expecting was all of these tiny horses everywhere. You can't swing a cat without seeing one of these little horses in somebody's front yard. And I did not understand what that was about. I at first thought maybe this was a little Sebastian fetish or some weird thing. But then I ran into a guy I talked to and he gave me the history on it. And it's kind of interesting. Turns out the farmers back in the 19th century, they would be on the big horses and they would use these little horses with carts to pull their kids so they could come with them on the road. It's kind of cool. But of course, fast forward to today, why are they still here? Well, these people are using these tiny horses now effectively as lawnmowers. They're keeping the lawn short and it's maybe cheaper than or easier than using a regular lawnmower. Here's the problem. I've been seeing a lot more of these electric lawnmowers around, especially in the rich neighborhoods. And so I'm worried that these tiny horses are going to be out of a job. And that's a bummer because we all know how hard it is to get stable employment.
Trail thoughts. Let's share your thoughts.
We eventually made it to Hellendoorn, which ended up being our absolute favorite stop on the journey. The Landgoed Uitkijk is a beautiful property, and it felt like all of the staff took pride in the space. It was the only stop along the way where our luggage was brought to our hotel room. Not necessary, but a really nice touch. When we saw our room, we were so excited we had chosen this stop for an extra day of rest. This leg of the trip, from Groningen through Assen and Coevorden to Hellendoorn, had been a total of 118 miles, or just about 190 kilometers. It had been through some of the most beautiful parts of the Netherlands, and we were feeling good. Join us next time as we enjoy Hellendoorn, experience Google Maps giving us the absolute wrong way to the hotel, and get back out on the trail, only to find our planned route closed, and Kyle deciding to take the more dangerous trail. Does that ever go well?
Bit the dust a little bit. But,
If you haven't already, please consider a like on this video and subscribe to follow along on our journey. See you soon.
So here in the Netherlands, they got this great system of navigating when you're on a bike. These little circled numbers or nodes, and they kind of all tell you different directions to go. Some of them tell you to go left, some of them tell you to go right. But of course, when you get to this number, you got to go 6, 7.